going, Big Dap.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It is January 20th, and you know what today is, okay? Good morning, everybody. Number one, it's a bank holiday, okay? Kids are out of school. Some of you are off from work. Girl, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. Y'all, I had to get the lyrics. Okay. Let's sing it all together. You know, it doesn't make much sense. There ought to be a law against anyone who takes offense at a day in your celebration. Because we all know in our minds, hey, that there ought to be a time that we set aside to show just how much we love you. And I'm sure you would agree. What could fit more perfectly than to have a world party on the day you came to be? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday and happy day off. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Good morning, everybody. Happy birthday. Okay, girl. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Yes. And if you are at your good black job today, there ought to be a law against. Hey, okay. Let me tell you something. If you're at your good black job today, thank Martin Luther King. Okay. If you are on a holiday, paid holiday off, thank Martin Luther King. Okay. Either way, thankful for your good black job. Okay. I'm on my good black job right now. Okay. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Yes. I said, let me get the lyrics straight this morning because it's so sad when people butcher old Stevie Wonder's wonderful, beautiful lyrics because, oh my God, um, it is a beautiful song. Like when you read it, it reads almost like poetry and it reads like poetry. And it's really beautiful lyrics. And it's like, yes, yes, yes. Um, and people butcher the song every day. It gets butchered every day. And I said, let me at least get the first part of the song correct. Okay. Girl, me and Farah were talking before I went live. I'm like, before I went live. And she was like, they couldn't even leave TikTok off for a whole day. And I'm like, and then they came back and broke it. TikTok broken. It's not completely broken, but it there's some, sometimes you can't undo what's been done. So I don't know. Is anyone who uses TikTok, is your TikTok wonky? My TikTok is very wonky. It's just wonky. We're not going for like at least a couple of hours. Okay. It's only 8 o'clock. The store's not even open yet. We have to go shopping. It's a certain special somebody's birthday this week. Ooh, Jesus, it's a certain special somebody. And also the anniversary of the day we met. Okay. So Farah is off today, and I told her we would go do a little bit of shopping. That way we don't have to worry about anything when that day comes later this week. So we already have that like boom off the list. Go order a cake and all the things. I deleted it. I can't download it again. Are you serious? So they still so let's talk about that for a minute. So it got banned over fucking night. First of all, I should put up a poll. Were they running was I feel like people were running a play and it went too far. I don't know. I have no idea, but it's just kind of like you can't play like to do something and then undo it isn't always so easy, right? Just like getting married, you can get married in some places in 20 minutes, right? To get unmarried, it takes a lot of work, right? Hello? It takes longer to get divorced than it does to get married, right? Hello. Okay. I know I'm speaking to somebody right now. It takes longer to undo something. So when they took it down and they meant it, and the Supreme Court is like, yes, and all of these things, I don't know. I think they said Donald just came, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sure there's a good article like in the New York Times or something like on the AP that just gives the facts, right? I don't know. I have not even all I know is that it was stupid. It didn't even last 24 hours. People were crying, people were having fits, people were in depression like even before it happened, and then they turn around and unwind it right away. You know what I'm saying? So it's stupid. Why is Lambo crying? Let me tell you, the antics between Lambo and Porsche fighting over bones. So Lambo has one of those big foot-long rawhides. Porsche stole it. That was his Christmas bone. Porsche ate her bone. I don't know, a week ago. Okay, she had a big bone, but it was Porsche size because Porsche's like 12 pounds. Lambo's 40 some pounds, right? Anyway, long story short, Portia took his bone and she dragged it under our bed, and he's a little too big. It's almost like Clifford. He's Clifford size compared to Portia. So he can get under the bed, but literally he can get under the bed. Portia like has a whole condo situation going on under the bed. She has stash under there. She has toys. She has, all her shit, right? So she took his bone. So I knew I had a big knuckle for him. I don't know if it might be a calf knuckle or something. It's huge. So I had a big knuckle on top of the refrigerator that he hadn't gotten yet. So I said, you know what? I got something for you. I'm gonna give you this big ass bone, and it's a real bone, so he can chew on that for the next month, because he'll lick it and then he'll chew on it. He'll get all the meat off of it. He'll eat the marrow out of it. And then once that's all gone, he'll work on the bone until the bone, he might even eat the bone, break it up into pieces, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dogs have their way, right? Anyway, I just gave him a big old knuckle and now he's crying again. And I mean, this knuckle is big. It's huge. It looks like a kneecap, but anyway. Um I might have to separate them. If he's not crying anymore, but if he starts, I'm gonna probably separate them. Anyway, back to TikTok. TikTok did something, and when I saw that note that they mentioned Trump, and I'm like, okay, this seems like they're running a play or something. Maybe he wants to be the savior of social media because he knows that, you know, even if you're a boomer, I mean, there's boomers who are using social media. Like at the end of the day, everybody uses social media in their own way. But if he's trying to capture a particular generation, as far as he saved TikTok, who cares? I mean, we got a full 4 years, and at the end of the day, I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know. I just felt it gave me a play. It wasn't even a full 24 hours, and then now it's back and it's not working right. If you deleted it, you're done. If you pull it up on your computer, at least when I pulled up on my computer, it was a little bit weird. And then I don't know if there's a new app to download. I heard some people saying that there was a new app to download, but I'm thinking to myself, that could be some damn trolls trying to get people to download some sort of virus or whatever to their, because some people are really desperate. They love TikTok is boo and bay for them. Like for me, it's not that serious, but I do scroll. You guys know I'm not a TikToker. If you follow me on social media, I have a page, but I'm a scroller. I post every blue moon. By the time I finish posting on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram and my Patreon for 3 channels, it's a lot. So I don't really have the energy to deal with TikTok. I'm going to be honest. Plus TikTok is a very different format. Um some of what I post crosses to TikTok, but you have to do it in a certain type of way. And I am getting a little bit into it now that they've increased shorts to 3 minutes and you can do a more substantial short. I'm kind of cool with that, and you guys will see that more. I did some last week on my other channel. I feel like I've done a couple over here. So, that'll be something that I start to incorporate more because you got to, I do like the different kind of format a little bit. But yeah, TikTok is different. I can't post this like an hour on, what I mean? Any way you can't post that long. But on top of that, this format doesn't really work for TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's why people who like TikTok come over here for longer form, or they just listen in the Apple store, or wherever you listen to podcasts, right? Unless you're making dinero on TikTok, what's the reason? I don't even bother. Well, let me say this. You'll never make money on TikTok if you don't. You have to invest the time. Any social media worth doing, you're going to do it for free for a period of time. Whether it's overnight and you're an overnight sensation like Risa Tisa, or you have to grind it out. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it comes And even if it comes overnight, it could seem like it comes overnight, but you've already worked on 4 different channels that went nowhere. Okay. And then all of a sudden you got, you know what I'm saying? You had the sauce and it was the right time, the right place, and people started to connect. You know what I'm saying? That's just how social media works. It's a lot of It's a lot of work. It's a lot of it's like where preparation and luck meet, or preparation, let me say it like this. It's where preparation and opportunity meet. And for some people on the outside, it looks like luck, but it's really not, because you've been preparing, you've been posting, you've been fine tuning your craft, whatever it might be. It might not even be social media. It could be cooking, if you have a cooking channel or whatever. Um, but it's where you're prepared, and then it's just timing. You know what I'm saying? That's how. But they fucking broke TikTok this weekend. You know what I mean? And also, I think they injected a certain amount of distrust now for the people who love that platform, and also just in general. I think it was a good wake up call for people who do social media to know, baby, this platform could be with the shits, and not even through no fault. It could be gone tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people who do TikTok realize, I mean, I saw B Love on a panel, and they were all talking about, the money they're going to miss, and they enjoy TikTok shop. And because, B Love got her damn own like home shopping network over there, doing long marathon lives, selling damn near, like a TikTok dollar store or whatever. I'm sure someone has a TikTok dollar store. But yeah, it's, people were mad. People were mad, upset, sad, and people were making a lot of money. But back to your point, if you don't if you don't start, you won't even make a dollar, and sometimes those dollars, I don't know. Did you guys see Just Jazzy? I know you guys watch her sometimes. Just Jazzy did something on, I think it was on Threads. Let me see if I can pull it up. Girl, she was talking about how much money she's already made in January. And it wasn't from a bragging. I'm sure someone's going to think she was bragging, because they're going to feel like it's bragging, because maybe they don't make that money she does, right? Okay, hello. They're going to feel like that because they don't make that type of coin. Okay. And okay. But I think she was just sharing, like, hey, social media pays. But we also have to remember that Just Jazzy has been doing this for a minute. So she had to earn up to that, where she is right now. You know what I mean? That doesn't just happen. A lot of times people look at where you are now, and that's where they're coming from. Like, that's where they're judging you in a way, based on the now, but they don't remember when it was like waiting for the little check to drop. Now that you're making big checks, people just see the big check type situation, right? Let me show you guys this, because I feel like this was interesting. Okay. Let me show you guys this, and then we're gonna pivot to some girl, the Fugazi. The Fugazi. All right, let me see. Can I start this?
Only for posting pictures and reels. Over on Threads thus far, this is as a content now in 2025 as a content creator. I am not a big content creator, so it ain't millions. Do some people really make bank off content? They do. I'm just not there yet.
Girl,
Before y'all think I'm just a crazy lady who shares her revenue on the internet, it is not that. As a content creator, a lot of people want to pursue this career, but if nobody's sharing the realistic numbers, how can you know the goal you're working towards? So far for the month of January, this is how much I made from Instagram, and this is only for posting pictures and reels.
Okay.
Over on January, this is how much I made from Instagram, and this is only for posting pictures and reels. Over on Threads thus far, this is how much I made, and this is just for me posting statuses, just yapping. Over on Facebook, this is how much I made, and this is from me posting pictures, statuses, and reels. Over on TikTok, RIP to a real one. This is how much I made, and this is for posting videos that's over 1 minute. You can only get paid for original content, meaning all that dancing, dry hump in the air that y'all see everybody doing, they are not getting paid for that. You can only get paid for posting original content that's over 1 minute. for posting original content that's over 1 minute. And this is how much I got paid from YouTube, because YouTube is a real one, baby. That's where the real money on is at. If you want to pursue anything, let's it be YouTube. Again, I'm not out here making as much bank as everybody else, but I'm able to provide for my children and I stay home with them full time, which is a blessing for me. When it comes to content creation, there is so much money to be made. But to be honest, a lot of people aren't going to really tell you how to make it because they're afraid that you'll be better than them when there's enough room for all of us to get money. If you click the link in my bio, I teach you everything I know about making money.
I didn't even get my calculator out fast enough, but it was right up under $20,000. But that's Threads, Instagram. Did she say Facebook? Girl, every platform, even $500, I'll take it. Facebook, she said how much? 13. This one, that one, I couldn't even keep up, but it was maybe 4 or 5 different platforms. On top of that, I think she has some business endeavors. She sells her courses. And this was so far what I've made in the month of January. Okay. So far she's already got in her reserve 11,000 for YouTube, which is definitely, I can believe it. And how much did she say for TikTok? So TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Ma'am's getting 5 different social media. If you're just on one social media platform like Jasmine was earlier, you're a fool. You're a fool. So when you're seeing people, even if it's leased even if it's a leased Maybach, okay? People are making bank, right? Fran, yes, I seen what she has to say. Enlightening. It's very much, if you don't start, you'll never make. You know what I'm saying? If you don't start somewhere, but the journey for YouTube, Lambo, they're arguing over those damn bones. I'm gonna have to go get that bone and put it away. I already put one away. I put one on. So back to Lambo and Porsche fighting over bones. So the rawhide, I ended up taking it. I put it up high in the bathroom, and I'm gonna have to go get that knuckle because they're gonna end up going at it. Like it's no, they're gonna be arguing, and Portia will be under the bed in her condo in her little apartment, and Lambo is gonna be barking at her the whole time. Good morning, Mama Kim. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, I did see that Keisha did a marathon live. Well, not a marathon, but it was long. And she had that Paddington Bear hat and her Jeffrey Dahmer glasses. I haven't had a chance to watch it to even make a selection of a portion to watch. So if you have any recommendations, email me or inbox me the timestamps and we can do it tomorrow. But I am not prepared for that nonsense. Okay. And then she put up some video today. So, girl, let me see. Girl, I don't know if she's trying to do. Hold on a second. Girl, a mess. Do you guys see this? It's like, what in the world? What in the good googa mugga? You guys remember Fred Sanford used to say, good googa mugga?
That is another thing because I don't know. And I noticed
you can't, by her demeanor, you can't tell that she's not cute. Farrah, can you get that bone from Lambo? Oh, you already separated them? Okay. They've been separated. It's like, okay. Next step is me. And that's like the principal coming down the hall. Girl, you can't tell her that she wasn't thinking she was cute. Okay. Girl, look.
To get the permits, we were also going to ask the permits about the land that's far back. That's by like the lake and stuff. Cute little classy young thing. So I wasn't trying to do all those things, but I feel like the girls, I kind of see how they are with their friends. And then I like check anything that's not like what my standards are. Cause I have standards for them and they got to rise to the occasion. Cause I can't be Lord forbid anything happens to me, I want to make sure that all those things are embedded in their brains. Like, mommy didn't play about this, mommy didn't play about that. I really teach them how to be able to be confident enough.
Someone is saying that she should put the girls in Jack and Jill. Okay.
To stand in there. Y'all, do not put that on me. Do not put that on. We ain't even gonna be. Let me put y'all on to my girl, because she was in Alabama.
All right. I don't have time to listen to this type of mess. I really don't. I'm not into it. I need to watch a little bit and get a very specific selection in terms of her conversation. But my interest level in wasting 3 hours to watch her whole live, baby, does not exist. I'm not going to lie to you guys. 2025, baby, it's hard to even make things look cute. If it's not even cute, I can't make it look cute. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I can't even give it to you cute. I can't. It's just something about being in your 50s. You just can't. If it looks away and is away, baby, it's just away. Okay. That's the beauty of being middle-aged. You just need to really accept the facts. Like, this is the deal. Okay. We can't sugar and honeycoat anything anymore. Okay. What's with the skin? Girl, pitiful. Okay. Yes, I'm not in the mist with Kiki. Girl, it's happy birthday to you. It doesn't make much sense to watch her in her mess and talk about her 10 acres of property. She lies about credit repair and credit reporting. Let me stop. Girl. All right, let's keep going. Okay, let's pivot to this. We talked about this last week briefly, but I had heard, but I hadn't seen. And here's Strongmommychrissy acting a complete fool, recording it, posting it to her channel, and getting like 100, I think 150,000 views. The views, okay?
Honey, check on them. Because when I tell you, if you know someone who's currently raising a teenager, honey, check on them. Because when I tell you, raising teenagers in this day and age is not for the weak. My daughter is 16, and I'm telling y'all, this is a whole new ball game. This is a different type of 16 than from when we were kids. This is some new-ish. And go ahead and put your boxing gloves on, because I know y'all are going to want to tussle me in the comments about this. But in this house, privacy is a privilege. Hence why the door is coming off the hinges today. She's already been on punishment for a few weeks for being disrespectful to some admin at school, had her phone taken away, and some privileges revoked. But the door was always there. The door is getting removed today because I woke up out of my sleep in the middle of the night to the smell of burning grass, if you know what I mean. Now, all of us have been 16 years old before and done some things to break our parents' rules, and personally, I was never bold enough to burn grass in my mother's home. So for now, privacy is a luxury that my 16-year-old just cannot afford. If you know someone who's currently...
excuse me. Privacy is a luxury you can't afford. Okay? She's not paying for anything. She didn't think, let me tell you, the fact that your kid thinks it's okay to spark up in the house and not even, I don't know if they have a basement. I don't know if she could go outside because, you know, if you've got security system, it's back door, kitchen door, front door, you're going to hear something, right? You know, kids are not typically going outside unless you have dogs and stuff and the kids are going in and out to entertain the dogs, because our back door, you know, we open that up all the time. So it wouldn't really be, well, at a certain, in the middle of the night, absolutely, right? But yeah, for her to think that she could, this may not have been the first time, and she thought she could. I mean, that just, to me, I wouldn't even tell anybody that, because that just lends to the type of household you're running. She might she might have done it for any number of reasons, because maybe you do it. Well, you do it. She might be like, well, you do it, mom. You know what I'm saying? It's legal in my state. I mean, there is a culture in Colorado. It's legal. Now, 16, I don't know if you're allowed, if you're at age, for it to be legal for you. But if there's just a blanket no smoking policy in these good rental property house, okay? So 16 might be below the age for someone to legally partake in that legal smoke situation in Colorado. But I think she did it because she thought she could. It's 21 and up. I don't even know, girl. Let's see. Colorado smoking. Pot age, Colorado. 21, it's legal for people to buy under. It's illegal for people under. It's illegal if you're under 21, have or use retail marijuana. So you just did a story time of when your 16-year-old broke the law. On this internet that don't like you.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Jesus, say it ain't so. Did this mother in a rental property just admit to illegal shenanigans of her 16-year-old that could potentially break a lease? Okay, 21. It is illegal. I'm on coloradocannabis.gov, cannabis.colorado.gov. It is illegal under 21 to buy, have, or use retail marijuana. It is a felony for anyone to give or to sell or share marijuana with anyone under 21. You must have a valid ID providing you're 21 or older. It's a felony. Whoever gave it to her to smoke, it was a felony. If she bought it for herself, it's a felony. And ma'am, what happened? Tell us what happened again, please. Ma'am, tell us what happened on this internet where you got 150,000 views that you just put a felony on your daughter's back.
If you know someone who's currently raising a teenager, honey, check on them. Because when I tell you, raising teenagers in this day and age is not for the weak. My daughter is 16, and I'm telling y'all, this is a whole new ball game. This is a different type of 16 than from when we were kids. This is some new-ish. And go ahead and put your boxing gloves on, because I know y'all are going to want to tussle me in the comments about this. But in this house, privacy is a privilege. Hence why the door is coming off the hinges today. She's already been on punishment for a few weeks for being disrespectful to some admin at school. Had her phone taken.
I'm sorry, let's just talk about, so sis was already on punishment for acting a fool at school. Okay? You're already on punishment. You behaved in such a manner that you already had your phone, privileges, all kind of stuff revoked because you're acting a fool at school. Okay? Then you think you're going to come and smoke Mary Jane up in my house at 16.
way and some privileges revoked, but the door was always there. The door is getting removed today because I woke up out of my sleep in the middle of the night to the smell of burning grass, if you know what I mean. Now, all of us have been 16 years old before and done some things to break our parents' rules, and personally, I was never bold enough to burn grass in my mother's home. So for now, privacy is a luxury.
She was smoking because she thought she could. She was smoking because maybe she didn't think that her stank was going to supersede your stank. Okay. Maybe there's already some stank-a-dank in the house, in the air. Oh. Maybe that smell is already in the air and thought that her smell was going to mix with your smell. And you were sleeping. Maybe she knew you'd had a couple good glasses of wine and you're preoccupied with your fictitious husband, and she felt like, you know what? She's not going to notice. I'm in love with Mary Jane. She's my main thing. Mary makes me feel all right. She makes my heart sing. And when I'm feeling low, she comes as no surprise, turns me on with her love, takes me to paradise. Do you love me, Mary Jane? Hey. I used to love Rick James. I still do, obviously. Do you? I think you love me, Mary Jane. Girl, don't play no games. Oh my God. I love Rick James. I mean, on top of Prince, I mean, Prince is number one, but Rick James, baby, Mary Jane girls, yes. My sisters had Rick James on repeat when I was a kid, so I have a very random recall of lots of Rick James songs. Do you? Okay. Anywho, a felony. Why would a mother be so stupid? Do you know how people were doing like shorts and reels about using people's food stamps or selling food stamps, and it got them felonies and fed time for money laundering? If you did not know, you know now, and I'm letting you know, don't ever think it's cute to discuss money laundering, aka the purchasing and usation of food stamps or someone's food stamp card that is not your own. They will send you to jail. Let somebody flag that video to the feds and they'll put you under investigation and you might go to jail. And people have. Okay. Let's see. Do you? We've been having a sing-a-thon today. We've been having a sing-a-call. Okay. We started out with, it doesn't make much sense. There better be a law against not having a day in your celebration. Okay. It's a felony, honey. This video is depicting a mother's testimony on her child's flagrant disregard for authority and already under punishment for acting a fool at school. Now sis is in the house smoking an illegal, not even just a cigarette, but Mary Jane up in the house, which you got to be 21. And it's a felony. It's a felony. It's a felony. It's a felony. Buying and selling, using an. So let's talk about. Wait, hold on. There ought to be a law against. Okay. Okay, so buying and selling, using and having no more than 2 ounces. Adults 21 and older can have up to 2 ounces. Having more can result in illegal because you got too much. You got too much. They're going to say it's too much. Okay? Public use is illegal. Using marijuana in any way, smoking, eating, or vaping isn't allowed in public places. This includes the following outdoor and indoor areas. And many more. Sidewalks. Don't smoke on the sidewalk, y'all. Don't smoke don't smoke at parks and amusement parks, at ski resorts, concert venues, businesses, restaurants, cafes, and bars, common areas of apartment buildings and condominiums. Use of federal land. So if you're over there at the BLM land, if you're a van lifer and you're at the Bureau of Land Management, since marijuana is still illegal under federal law, you can't use on federal land, including national parks, national forests, including ski slopes. Okay. Where you can use it, private property is your best bet. However, property owners can ban the use and possession of marijuana on their properties. If you rent, you may not be allowed to use marijuana in your home. Period. Hotel owners can ban the use or possession of marijuana on their. So just because you go to a hotel and it's legal, you got to make sure you can smoke. Okay. But go back to sidewalks, common areas, things of that nature, and it's a business. So you kind of are relegated to your room specifically, right? And you got to be 21. It's a felony. It's a felony. It's a felony. Okay. Let's listen to the felony reel one more time. Girl, it's a felony. Let's go.
Currently raising a teenager, honey, check on them. Because when I tell you,
check on you.
Teenagers in this day and age is not for the weak. My daughter is 16, and I'm telling y'all, this is a whole new ball game. This is a different type of 16 than from.
You know why she's on some new? Because you're on some new. You know why? You know why she's 16 and smoking in the house is because you're 35 or whatever you are, 30 something, and got 9 kids and damn 10 baby daddies. Okay. You got 10 baby daddies. You got 9. Everybody in the house got a different daddy. Okay. Allegedly. Okay. Shouts out to Wendy Williams. Allegedly. Everybody goes in different directions. When it's like dad's here, which one? Whose daddy's here? Only people in the house who look like to me got the same daddy is the twins. Okay. And even I've heard things. Okay. But look, at the end of the day, ma'am, your daughter did what she did because if you've been loose with the goose and she saw you being loose with the goose, she was just taking her turn. It was her turn. So you need to, instead of taking off doors, you need to understand what you've done as a mother to make her think that that was okay. Period. And taking off the door, humiliating her. So I guess she has to get dressed in the bathroom. If she has a closet in her room that is ample enough for her to get in there and put her clothes on. But the fact that, that's on you, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, she's only, I'm going to just say it, and that's your fault. She thought she could. She doesn't have respect enough. The fact that y'all move every 6 months, she probably doesn't have respect for a home because y'all have had like 7 different homes since I've been watching. Every 6 to 9 months, you guys are moving. And, again, like I said, she might have thought you would not notice because maybe that smell is already in the air. Okay. How do these chicks find a new dude so quick because men are horny. Men are horny, and she's got a ample butt, and men like big butts. They don't know why. The other brothers can't deny. Okay? They like big butts. And if you got somebody who likes to spread and let you get some, some filet buffet, easy. If you're not required as a man to take someone out for a meal and a drink and have a conversation or two or three or four, and it's on some hookup site, which I don't know if that's her situation or not at this moment, but we've seen it in the past. If you're not required to do anything to get some filet o fish, baby, how do they get these men? There's a bunch of bums. There's a bunch of over-tended to men out here that don't have their own place. They barely have a job. They're desperate for sex. They got bad teeth. They're ugly, or they're crazy. Nobody wants them. Some people are oversexed and horny, and they have a girlfriend, but they're on a website trying to get extra. There's any number of, and on top of that, it's just, I mean, let's face it, there are more men than there are women. So men are always going to have the ability to find a woman. Now, I don't believe there are women who are, they're just not interested for whatever reason. Okay. But there's always going to be a guy available for you as a woman. Don't believe just because it doesn't make sense mathematically. Well, how am I going to find one if there's less men? There's always going to be somebody available. Okay. Everyone's not looking at the same time. Right. So that, just be encouraged by what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, how does she find, because it's the bum factor, it's the horny factor, and it's the hookup factor. If you factor those three, you can get a guy all day long. All it takes is the will to be a whore. Okay. I like to say slore. Okay. It is easy for women, especially when they have no standards. If your standard is penis, baby, you can get screwed all day long. You get lucky every day, all day. If you're looking for substance, somebody with some character, confidence, and credit. Okay. If you're looking for a decent man, okay, that takes some, that takes some work. But if you're just looking for standard penis, baby, stop. I'm sheltered. This is a life I don't know anything about. Okay, well, I believe you. I believe you. I mean, I think it's just, you could be sheltered, but all you have to do is turn on your TV. I mean, if you watch enough Lifetime, that gives you a whole entire education. But maybe your friends in college were all very studious and you guys were back in the dorm by 6:00, or maybe you went to college and stayed home with your parents. But girl, by a certain age, you've seen a slut or two, either in high school, college, at the job, or you've just seen it online. I mean, these days you can be sheltered and have led a very protected lifestyle, but baby, all you got to do is open your computer. You know what I mean? Like, these days, I'm sorry, these people are on the loose and they are not ashamed. Okay, let's get back to the felony part and then we're gonna pivot. Okay. Strongmommychrissy, all jokes aside, Strongmommychrissy illustrated a felony at her home where there was someone under the age of 21 using a controlled substance called Mary Jane that is legal in the state of Colorado, but is not permitted for use under the age of 21. And little miss in the home thought that it was okay. She has a teenager. Her eldest she has a teenager, and said teenager, according to the mother, was partaking in a substance that is not legal in her age group in the house, unbeknownst to her. and she went and took the doors off this Good People's rental property. And I almost feel like she could be in violation of her lease if the lease stipulates that there is no use of that substance in that property. Okay. If that lease stipulates no use of marijuana, that could be a problem. And also, she has implicated her daughter in a felony. Okay. Another problem.
For a few weeks for being disrespectful to some admin at school, had her phone taken away and some privileges revoked. But the door was always there. The door is getting removed today because I woke up out of my sleep in the middle of the night to the smell of burning grass, if you know what I mean. Now, all of us have been 16 years old before and done some things to break our parents' rules, and personally, I was never bold enough to burn grass in my mother's home. So for now, privacy is a luxury that my 16-year-old just cannot afford.
Can I just say something too? Strongmommychrissy wants us to see that property so bad. For someone who was really upset because she felt like her privacy, that she was not being afforded privacy. For someone in that situation, I am shocked that she's showing so much of this home. Let's go over here to Myjazzy's for just a minute. We're gonna start I really wanted to start right here, but we'll do a little bit of this at the beginning. Girl, is she showing us damn fabul? Does she think she needs to show us some damn fabuloso? Does she think we don't know about fabuloso? Girl, just because you've just found out about fabuloso doesn't mean we don't know about fabuloso. Okay, let's see what's going on here.
My kids got shit bags in here.
Look, I'm not trying to be funny, but Jasmine really did put on some weight with this. I don't know if she's trying to pretend because she was, if she's legit post, I don't know if you would call it partum, but she had a pregnancy allegedly, but it was not successful. It was an unsuccessful pregnancy according to her. I don't really believe it, but that's her story, right? I don't know if she was just trying to make excuses for packing the pounds on, because sis gained some weight for real, and you could see that because she had got, I don't want to say skinny, but she was getting she had trimmed down, absolutely, no lie. But ma'am, I don't know what happened, but a pregnancy can definitely bring the weight back quick.
I did 4.5 miles, then I did an extra 5 miles to film the content of me running, because it was really just 4.5 and then 5 for content. Well, 0.5 for content. Now I gotta do my upper body workout, but I'm about to go on the phone while I do that. I only keep the family around me, so let me know what it's gonna be.
I get so tired of her horrible music. Okay, so here's a little.
I got this for me. It's a yogurt cup.
So she bought a yogurt cup. I don't even know how much that costs, but you can't buy a bag of granola and some Greek yogurt and some strawberries. You could make enough for the whole week.
Apples, M&Ms for lunches. And
you guys know who've been around here for a long time. That's like my favorite. Greek yogurt, blueberries, and granola.
Like a little treat in there. And some garlic bread. We got sugar, ground beef, pork chops.
I like mine crunchy, but my husband, when I make his, he likes it in the yogurt. So if it sits long enough, it's almost like how the overnight oats, how when your oats will, it'll become kind of more oatmealish.
Hot dogs. I got myself 3 lean cuisines, and I got Legend this for tonight. And then up here, so I just got.
How lazy can you be to buy spaghetti lean cuisine? Unless spaghetti lean cuisine is that girl. How long does it take to boil a little bit of spaghetti, make yourself some ground turkey with some bell peppers and onions, and just use a quick, your favorite Prego or ragu, just, you know what I'm saying? And some just to make your own little personal quick spaghetti. I could imagine takes like 20 minutes if you're just trying to make a fast lunch and not trying to make like a awesome pot of spaghetti sauce.
Got some more deodorant. Y'all, this smells so good. Cashmere pink champagne body wash. And then I got this melanin even tone as well. It smells really good. Some more plugins, some air fresheners, and some pods because I have to do laundry. So that's everything that I got.
What is that? Oh, sausage link.
What's up, y'all? I'm about to get ready for the day.
Wait.
So, hold on, y'all. Let me go pause my music. So, I'm about to get ready for the day. I'm about to just put on some lip gloss, something, a little shimmer, and get my day started. So today, I got a lot of things I need to do. My face. I need to clean. I need to run and grab something from Dollar General because I don't want to go all the way to the grocery store. And today, Amaya and Caitlin have volleyball, and I have to edit. And I'm gonna go to the gym today. So my goal is then clean up and cook. So that's my goal for today.
My goal for today is to clean and cook. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this vlog, guys. Today, my goal is to clean and cook. Welcome to the vlog, everybody.
Legend is just in his underwear and his pajama shirt.
We don't care.
Change his clothes before we leave the house. We already had one accident, and I just was like, I don't want to have another one. So welcome to the vlog. And yeah, we're just starting it off fresh, a new day. I'm trying to really be productive because when I'm productive, okay, the day just runs a lot smoother. Everything.
Our rooms are always nasty. All the rooms are gross.
What they say about this and the smell, it really is it. This smells so good. And honestly, I love all Fabulosas, but this one is hidden differently. I don't know what it is, but the smell is something serious. It smells amazing. Bar practice. I got a lot of stuff I got to do.
She's mad because people keep asking her when she's taking down her Christmas tree, but Jasmine probably, I mean, God only knows. That thing will be up till Valentine's Day. We're going to progress because she's about to drive me nuts with this cleaning routine as if no one knows how to keep house. Nobody knows how to keep house but Jasmine, okay? Only Jasmine knows how to keep house. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let's get some sound back.
Basketball game. You're so cool. All right, you guys. So we just left the Maya's basketball.
It was the vlogging at the funeral for me. Did you guys see this? Jasmine went to Phillips. Phillips. Maybe it was Phillips' grandmother, the kid's great grandmother, ma'am's funeral. Baby, she's over there vlogging at the funeral. Okay, a mess. A disrespectful ass mess. Jasmine deserves someone from the family to jump her ass, but okay. Okay, your house doesn't have bugs. Okay. Girl. She's too lazy. Girl, that lip gloss. Girl. It's lip gloss and chill. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on here. She's crazy. Guys, did you guys see? Maybe not, because I don't know if she got shadow banned since she decided to delete all of her content. Did you guys catch the new trophy wife put up a video? Hold on, let me see. Girl. She's so stupid. She's going to change her thing now to Girl, nobody's coming. We'll watch it. We'll have to get with it, okay? It's like, Paloma, nobody's protecting your husband, but keep in mind, you bagged that dude. You bagged him, you tagged him, you posted him and said he was the bomb, okay? You had multiple babies with this man and nobody cares. All right? That's 1, 2, and 3, okay? On top of that, your police reports don't follow what you're saying. And you better stop messing with the police, because if they feel like you're trying to influence those kids to tell stories that aren't exactly true, then they can start looking at your ass. Also, if Sir has more money than you, he can just talk about how much of a, how tactical and how strategic you've been and make you not look great and get your kids. Because, girl, if you don't know a thing on this internet, especially on this social media, baby, the mommies can have their babies taken very quickly. So if you want to come on here acting crazy and that man has a lawyer, we've seen so many children removed and placed with the father because mom's doing too much and mom hates dad. So mom is making assertions that can't be backed up. If the man is truly a predator, then get the evidence and try to have your kids deliver the information so that they can get the help and the resources. But if you're over here playing because you're mad that things didn't work out, that's probably gonna be a problem for you. But we're just gonna sit back and watch it unfold. But I think she was low-key trying to tell us that she's getting ready to start a vlog channel. But we'll get into it later. Okay. Yeah, girl, she needs to be careful what she wishes for, because that man, how many times have we seen it? Even just like with celebrities, these men get tired after a while. Even the bad ones, they will get tired after a while, you playing with them. And if the law enforcement or the powers that be are not really vibing with your storyline, you can be sitting there waiting to pick up your kids. Okay. It'll all of a sudden the script will be flipped.
She actually did. Okay, their team just lost. Okay. But she did all right. I got the older girls.
We'll get into it later today.
We're headed to their.
I will definitely come back and we'll do that. I just don't want to be on here for 3 hours this morning because I promised Farrah we would go out early. So we're gonna do this rest of this Myjazzylife video, and then we'll do Paloma a little bit later. But Paloma is with the shids. Great. And also, I don't think anybody's feeling her on top of that, because look at the Vers. Okay, look at the Vers. She got 2.4 million views. She gained, I don't even know how many subscribers in the last month. I'm not on my TubeBuddy, am I? I don't think I have my TubeBuddy on. Oh, I do. Subscribers in the last 30 days. Well, it would need to be more than 30 days. Girl, I can't tell. I feel like she got a lot. She's at almost 70,000 subscribers. But I feel like I'd have to go back to when her video first came out. She could have gotten a cool 20 or 30,000 subscribers from this 2.4 million view video. I Married a Monster. I don't know what's going to happen. But you have almost 70,000 subscribers, and literally 7.8K, 7.1K views. It's not going viral, put it that way. I think people did. It's just a sign of who detected the shenanigans with her and her story, and that her story does not add up. Okay, so here's Jasmine. Let's get back to Jasmine. Jasmine is in the car. Amaya had a game, and they're headed to a funeral. Okay.
All right, you guys. So we just left the Maya's basketball game. She actually did okay. Their team just lost. Okay, but she did all right. I got the three older girls, and we're headed to their great grandmother's funeral now. Yeah, I just kind of like rushed myself because you don't know mom life. Whenever you trying to get your kids together, you're rushing yourself, and then plus we had a game, so we're kind of all rushing that way now towards. It's like deep in Austin. It's like
Jasmine's just happy that someone entrusted her with their kid. I have the three older girls. So is that one of Philip's kids too, or is that a cousin? Maybe it would be. I don't even know, girl. But Ava, you'll see Ava, but I guess Ava was with Philip. Anyway, it's like, Jasmine, you just want to brag on having a kid with you.
Southside. No, it's East Austin. So now we're headed that way.
No respect. No respect. You're sitting up here taking selfies in the church or funeral home. Girl. Aiden doesn't have a dress shirt. Philip. I guess those are some siblings. Clearly that has got to be. Who's Philip's family member? Who's Philip's is it Viola Davis? Was Viola Davis there? Philip allegedly, which it's possible, I don't know and don't care. Philip's cousin is married to Viola Davis. Okay. That's what he said. Okay. Philip, the sex offender, predator, Davis, cousin is married to Viola Davis. And it's possible. It's possible. Nobody cares though. Okay, I'm not doing this. What is this sequence? Hold on a second. Why the boomerang? Why the boomerang of the casket? Can you tell me why she's boomeranging on the casket? Jasmine, have you never been to a proper funeral before? You silly, slow dummy. Baby, I would be so pissed. I would be like, if you don't take that video down now. Okay. So she boomerangs on the casket. Now this is a nice picture. I don't know if these are the siblings, but it's crispy. And, sometimes you don't have those moments where you guys get together all the time or everybody's dressed and everyone looks nice. So I'm not mad at this picture at all. Why does Aiden look like his uncle? This got to be his uncle right here next to the lady with the flat braids. The cornrows in a design. Okay. Why is Aiden look just like Unc? Okay. They said that's the cousin. That's a big cousin. And he's married to Viola Davis. Boomerang on casket. Now, did we need to know that was Margaret Louise Patterson, born 1951 to 2025? Girl, you know how this internet is, but you wanted everybody to know that was the cast. That is the final. That is where. That is the resting place. You had to put ma'am's name where we could see this Margaret Louise Patterson, baby. Was there a reason why you wanted us to, like, sometimes you got to question. Jazz is all like, oh, I guess she got it from somebody's Instagram. Whatever that says, I don't know. But someone got the picture of the casket, and Jasmine thought it was a good idea to put it in her vlog. Okay. I'm not saying a word on top of the words I've already just said, the words that I've already, very strange. And this is Philip's people. Okay. Jasmine, that's not even your people. That's your kids' people. To be absent of the body is to be present with the Lord. Amen. Sis did not deserve to end in a Myjazzy vlog. Okay. You got to be kidding. People are really in pain. People are really missing their loved one. And this nincompoop weirdo decides it's a good idea to put the whole funeral situation on her ratchet channel. And the obituary and the obit. Wow. Jasmine is struggling for content. Attention seeking slur. She's tasteless. She better not go to the cookout. She better not go to the next cookout because someone is going to bop her upside the head.
All right, you guys. So I'm headed home now. The service was really beautiful. I didn't go to the burial because it's actually not here. So I let the kids go with their father, and they went to the burial.
I'm going home I'm waiting for some Tiaka to come in the back door. There's a meeting in my bedroom. I have a sitter for Crybaby Legendary, and the other kids are going to a funeral. So I told Bae with the magic stick, come on over.
I just got emotional. I don't like that. See, my mind gets to going whenever it comes to stuff like that. I start thinking about so much. I think about the time
Magic
that we spent with her. But I also start thinking about my kids.
In my bedroom.
Like how they feel. Like looking at all of her kids and how they was just heartbroken. Like just seeing them cry. I start thinking about my kids, like the day that they will have to do something like this, or the day that me would have to do something like this, like my mom, or even their mom, their granny, because their granny was like a second mama to me, right? And I just started thinking about stuff like that, or even my stepmom. Like I just, it's so hard to keep it together, but just think about everything. But one thing that Pastor said, he was like,
you know what? The only reason why they wouldn't be mad at Jasmine is because they already know that she is damn near special needs. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Jasmine makes no fucking sense, and Jasmine needs a caregiver. Okay. That's the only reason why they're not going to be mad at Jasmine, because they already know she's stupid. They already know that she's out of control, and Philip has 10 kids and they're not going to get involved. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to leave it alone. That's another one of his stupid baby moms.
Like, she is not dead. She just went to sleep. And she just don't want to be bothered. And I just felt that, like, it just makes you just feel at peace with
the pastor had to give that type of an explanation for all of the non-believers in the mist. Because no, she did not go to sleep. She is absent of the body and she is present with the Lord. She is not asleep. It's not asleep. She has done with this earthly assignment. So no, he probably said it like that because he saw all the children and the lame brains in the mist and led him to give that very elementary explanation about death. So the people who don't get it and are scared and, just can't be helped. He gave a very she's just sleeping, guys. She's okay. She's asleep. She don't want to be bothered. Girl, bye.
You're just you're going to see her again. She just went to sleep. It was a beautiful service, y'all. It was real beautiful. It was good seeing a whole bunch of family members that I haven't seen in a while because, me and their dad no longer together. So I don't really see a lot of them. And their other grandmother was like, Jasmine, you got to come see me. I just wanted to insert this part because I did not expect to get so much hate for me going to a funeral to a family that I was in for so long. Yes, I'm not with their dad anymore, but they still are family. His mom is still family. I still talk to his mom on a regular, everyday basis. My bad, Legends right here. So yes, for people saying that I shouldn't have been there because I'm no longer with their father is just very insensitive and don't care about family. Me and Hannah actually sat right next to each other. I did not record as much, but I was helping her with the kids. We were helping each other out, and their father was actually helping with the service.
What do you mean you were helping each other out? Hannah don't have no kids? Even if it's Asia's kids that stay with them, Hannah's stupid. Hannah is dumb on top of stupid, okay? She might even be dumber than Jasmine. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just starting to understand that pick me goes deep. And the fact that Hannah is sitting up here taking care of Asia's kids now. Meanwhile, Jasmine's kids. So you have 6 kids at the house and you don't even have kids. And your man is a damn sex offender. And don't think I forgot about his Austin situation. I am definitely keeping up with that. Hannah's stupid. Period.
So me going was not
all them kids going back when he gets charged with that felony because he's got strangler bay charges in Austin on an 18-year-old, okay? And a violation. So he's got a probation revocation type thing going on also. So the girl is done.
For him. So just get that out your mind. Me going was for the celebration of Grandma Margaret. So just let that stuff go, y'all. Let's be mature for one time. And like I said, me and Hannah were actually sitting right next to each other. There was no, it's sneaking going. Y'all grow up. Sometimes you got to put all that SBS aside and just celebrate the life of someone that meant a lot to you and everyone else. So I just had to.
Why did everybody need to know? Why is it that you felt, I tell you guys everything. You didn't tell us when you peed this morning. Did you tell us that? You don't tell us everything. You don't tell us everything. And we don't need to know everything. Okay. All you had to do was say you went to a funeral. Nobody cares. You didn't even have to say that. But you didn't have to show us her obituary. You didn't have to show us her casket. You didn't need to show us who was there. We didn't need to know, it's a family. It's some of the kids' family. They lost a relative and we're going to a funeral. You didn't even have to say it's their great grandmother. You didn't have to say anything.
Insert this little part just to let y'all know what's up because people do the most. She still supports me. She watches our YouTube channel and stuff like that, and everything. And she just you're doing a good job raising the kids. And she was like, you gotta come see me. She was like, bring Legend, just come see me. She used to be a preschool teacher too. And so she used to help me out a lot too, as far as Kaylin, when it was just Kaylin. It used to be her and Philip's mom to help me out a lot whenever I was in school. But I just was like, I don't know, I got really emotional, y'all. It just lets you know, people will sit here trying to make it seem like I made it about our family, but it just goes to show, life is short. Hold on to that, you know what I'm saying? Cherish every moment with your children. Just everything, I don't know. I just really got emotional, y'all. But I'm headed to the house right now. Well, I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm probably gonna get something small because ain't nobody got money like that. I'm really broke. Really thinking about stopping at McDonald's. I really don't like stopping at this McDonald's because last time, it's been years though, but I just remember that one day that I seen a rat run from me. So I really don't go to this McDonald's like that. Like, it's been so long, but that rubs me the wrong way going to that McDonald's. But yeah, stop and get something to eat.
Okay, so this video is called What's Understood Does Not Need to Be Explained. Do you think we need to hear about some random Austin McDonald's that had a rat? Oh, thank you, Farrah. Oh, thank you, babe. That's so sweet. Can you grab my coffee? Thanks, boo. I appreciate it. Oh, Ferris. Huh? I think it's in the bedroom. It's on my side of the bed.
Tomorrow I need to make sure I got enough water and stuff because we're supposed to get hit with this little Arctic coldness stuff. And actually, we supposed to get snow here in Texas, in Austin. So I need to make sure I got water.
That man who knocked you up needs to be knocking on the door and dropping you off a supply of water. If that man can help himself to your filet to where you get pregnant, he should have some damn milk, water, bread, pancake mix, and maybe at least, I mean, I don't think he's going to drop you off some steaks, but at least a couple packs of some ground meat and cheese. Something.
The kids with their dad. Okay, y'all. Yeah, what I would say is the kids will be with their dad so that they won't have to worry about that. Don't have school anyways. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just got real emotional. And Ava, that's another thing. Ava kept wanting to go see her, and so we had to keep taking her up there. She just wasn't understanding because they just saw her. Like, I haven't seen her since their grandmother's birthday, because my mom DJ'd that birthday as well. I know we got a crazy family. I know y'all probably like, girl, what kind of fucking co-parents and family do y'all have? I know, it's crazy. Yeah, my mom and her boyfriend DJ'd their grandmother's birthday, like Philip's mom birthday party. That's when I last seen their great grandmother, and she's just always sweet. She just be like, Jasmine, where you been at? And she's a real sweet woman. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I just get real emotional, y'all. I'm an emotional person.
She's hold on, let me on order her some period
food real quick, y'all.
Jasmine, it's called your period. You're probably on your period and you're feeling emotional. That's all that is. It's just your period.
Oh, all right. Like I was saying, we had to keep taking Ava up there because she just didn't understand and stuff like that. But you know, I just feel like it's good. I know it's gonna have controversial like opinions, but I feel like it's good for kids.
It's gonna have controversial opinions. Nobody cares, Jasmine. If you want to go up there to Philip's family's funeral and go pay your respects, I mean, that's the decent thing to do. The indecent thing to do was to vlog it and show pictures and the casket and the funeral procession. That's not your family. That's the kid's family. Even though they're your friend of the family, you're a baby mom, all that, that's fine. Me personally, I don't have a problem with that. As far as vlogging it, obituary, you know, people dig into your business. The fact that you would do that to the family and have them have unnecessary negative interactions potentially with people on the internet because you decided to share this lady's final resting place or where the ceremony took place, and then they probably have information at the church where the burial was. Like, that was inappropriate. That was inappropriate to me. That was sharing way too much. But you know what I'm saying? Like, who am I? I'm just some lady on the internet. But I think it was very low class of you to do that. Going, who cares? I think that's a decent thing to do to accompany your children for the funeral, considering there's a woman who should be overwhelmed, who is not a mother. She's a girlfriend taking care of your kids all fucking week long. Okay, that's the decent thing to do, is to show up and take care of your kids so your baby father and those people can grieve and the kids can attend the funeral. So that was the decent thing to do, but you vlogging it is indecent.
Okay, yeah. I feel like it's good for kids of a young age to know what's going on in life, like, because we don't live forever. So I know it's going to be a lot of controversial situations when it pertains to life and stuff like that. But me personally, I just feel like it's good for my kids to know. So we just kept trying to, explain to them what's going on. But yeah, y'all.
They don't understand because you don't read a Bible. You don't take them to church. They don't have any faith. They probably don't understand that may have been one of their first, second, or third times being in the house of the Lord. And they don't understand going home to heaven. Okay. They don't understand that. So the pastor's over there telling all the at a funeral, that's always the chance for them to talk to the untouched, okay, or try to reignite that little mustard seed, right? And those kids have no clue. They don't know anything, okay? They haven't been exposed. I'm sorry, as a kid, we went to funerals. You know what I mean? If my parents had a funeral to go to, we went. So I've been to so many funerals. I mean, you develop a respect for life the more funerals you go to. And these kids these kids don't even go to church.
Amaya did good in her game. They lost, like I told y'all earlier. I am honestly, I need to go to the grocery store.
Jasmine's too busy bickering with Sylvia. Excuse me, girl, I said Sylvia, with damn Olivia, to take her kids to church for an hour or two. Even to the little non-denominational place where they go get pantry items. She's too concerned with what Olivia got going on to give her kids at least a foundation so that they kind of know that they know some things. And if they choose to pursue a religious faith walk, that's really on them. But at least they've got a foundation of maybe what your belief system is. How do you expect them to understand and know when you're not even practicing anything? All you are concerned with is the next dick, the next wig, and what's Olivia doing?
Sorry, but I might do that tomorrow. I'm just not in the mood of doing it today. I really am tired, y'all. Waking up early, y'all, being a mom, I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. But baby, when I tell you I am tired, I'm tired. That one back there is tired. Hey, Granny just texted me. I sent her a picture. He's tired. He was just so fussy. I had to give him a headphone because we were just sitting there sitting down. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that happened. Whew, y'all just pray for us Texas people in this weather, because we just don't know what we gonna get, and I really hope it's just not.
Pray for us Texas people and the weather. Not, guys, do me a favor, keep the Davis family in your prayers. They just lost a cornerstone of the family and they're so hurt and upset, and my kids don't understand. Keep the family in your prayers. No, she asked you guys to keep them in your prayers for the weather.
Crazy, right? But I don't know where
I don't know where
this vlog is gonna go, because I feel like I just been recording and I don't even know if I'm just gonna put it all together, and that just might be what I do. Put it all together. Put the whole vlog together. But I'm about to get this food real quick.
Well, she's trying to do a 1 hour Gina and all of the YouTube Street Girls long video.
You had a Happy Meal and a fry?
No.
You had a deluxe McCrispy and 2 cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
Ours is going to be $14.68.
You had a deluxe McCrispy and 2 cheeseburgers?
Did it go through?
You do what you do for me.
Right. Okay, y'all. I really need to go home and clean my house. My dad was like, if you're going to do laundry, make sure you do your laundry today. I do need to do laundry. I really need to put our beds together, because I'm about to put my mattress on the floor because my back is hurting. My bed is completely broke. Like, it's like sitting sideways, y'all. Yes, my bed is sitting sideways.
Can I say something too?
And
I forgot to say, she just reminded me, Jasmine must be feeling pretty at this moment because she's catching some light. Let me say this. Strongmommychrissy was sitting up there taking down a whole door. Where's that husband? He's at work again. He's cross town. He's on a plane. Where's the man? You're carrying a whole damn door. You're taking down a door and using a tripod. Okay. Okay, next. Jasmine, where's that man that just knocked you up? Your dad is having to tell you to do laundry? You should already know how to do laundry. You got a storm coming?
All the drama that went on social media, y'all, I had to like literally take a step back and realize that the person that I was dealing with the drama with, she's just like, it's more than for the views now. Like, she's just giving mentally unstable. So I don't want to drag a mentally unstable person no more. I just don't. And shout out.
Tell me when Jasmine drags anybody. Jasmine can't read. She's just as bad. Only thing Jasmine does is she'll get mad and start cursing. Jasmine doesn't know how to read. She can't drag an ant. It's ridiculous. I saw her going live over the weekend, or I guess right before the weekend started, and she's just sitting there and just, they're not spilling any tea. I just wasn't interested, like the whole thing. I don't know what Liv talked about, but whatever she talked about, I'm sure it was nothing new. I'm sure if there was something earth-shattering, one of you guys would have told me, but I was so not interested in fight number 57 of fight number 227. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous, these two. Just the dumb bickering was just ridiculous.
Out to Destiny Reacts. She actually posted a video, I guess, whenever me and that individual was going back and forth.
So now she's calling out reactors. Okay, interesting. Okay.
Whenever me and Chris was getting into it, she posted videos and screenshots, and she actually went, I didn't even know she did this. Destiny Reacts went and got her video. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. She went and got her video, y'all, and showed that it's the same screenshot. She just cropped it out. This woman is just literally just mentally unstable, and I'm just not on that level no more. I guess it's 2025, and I just want to elevate and just be in a better place. I don't condone anything, and how do you say this, y'all? When a person, I can't sit and go back and forth with this woman. She literally spoke ill of my kids, and there's nothing else I can say. There's nothing else.
Nobody cares, Jasmine. Nobody cares.
I love my kids. I have one child. I have a disability.
So she's saying that Destiny Reacts, I guess, pulled the receipt from a long time ago. And I guess Liv was trying to make that receipt look recent. Girl, nobody believes Olivia for the fact that you are sitting watching reaction videos, which we all know that people do. They do. You know what I'm saying? The subject matter watches. You know what I mean? They're in the bushes. They're watching. The fact that she's sitting and like, oh, she found the receipt. That vindicates me. Girl, nobody cares if you should not even care. Chris could be texting your mother to come slide through and you should not care.
And that shit hit home because she was in my daughter's face. I mean, can I have some ranch? Thank you. My daughter, my son, which is Aiden. Thank you. And he has an IEP for behavioral situations. And, you know, karma's going to end up coming back and hitting her in the face eventually in life. You know, kids that have behavioral situations, there's nothing really wrong with them. They just, okay, y'all have her now. So I want to say, coming from a mom that has a child with behavioral problems, she has a rude awakening for her, because baby, when Aiden got into school, it gets stressful. It gets stressful. And your child can literally be having behavioral problems because they're having there's something going on. They either can't express themselves, or it's just the household in general. They're having a hard time in their household. It could be how your schedule is, sleep schedules, all that stuff.
It could be my mom is a slut
road ahead of her, and I just refuse to go back and forth with somebody like that. And like I said, I feel like she got some mental problems herself, because ain't no way like you just come up on this platform and just put the things you put together and think that you're really doing something, and you're really just you think you're above people, and you're really not. And honestly, I feel like people that do stuff like this are the ones that are really just struggling in life mentally. They're struggling when they see other people elevated.
Isn't it crazy? Jasmine's trying to give a
like
reason for the season and a diagnosis.
And I feel like that just eats her up. So she talks about our kids.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy birthday to you.
So I'm just not going to go back and forth with that hoe. Okay.
Happy birthday. When her page was
and
taken,
honestly,
she got it
I really
back. She swore that she would be not bothered with drama and elevate, but
because I wanted to stoop lower, because I felt like, baby, my kids is my everything, and I'll drag you to the moon and back. And
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I gotta separate myself from an individual that just got some problems going on inside, because I don't want them problems over here. So we're gonna separate ourselves. And on top,
she doesn't have shared custody per se. She needed, I think she worked up a financial deal with her kid's father that basically he would pay a reduced child support, because the man has 10 kids and he's a sex offender. So, he's probably not making top dollar, because, I'm saying he's a felon. And he keeps the kids every other week. So it's almost like they have a 50-50 custody agreement. And she did that in lieu of a reduction in his child support.
Top of that, if an individual is getting you in your head to where you want to step out of what you do and what you believe in, you just got to learn to just move around and just separate yourself. Because me dragging a woman and her kids, that's on her level. That's stuff that she does. And I just don't want I don't want that low vibration over here, like, at all. Also, I want to go back to what I was talking about, how you need to cherish moments. And y'all, I just want to say that I am grateful for y'all supporting my YouTube page, for the fact that I'm able to be
so grateful for y'all supporting my YouTube page.
My kids will have this to look like. I literally love YouTube. And I look at it like my kids will have this when it's my time to leave this earth and go to sleep. My kids will have this platform to use as a reminder of me, because I recorded my everyday life. I recorded myself. They can use my videos. I have hard drives, and I just think about all that stuff, and I just get emotional, because I'm like, I can see my kids. I know that sounds crazy. I can see them as adults, and I can see them looking back at all the memories of me and being like, oh my God, mama was crazy, or mama this, or mama that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all look at stuff like that with y'all just little stuff that y'all might post on y'all's platforms, but I just think about that. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that has been supporting me since I came up on this platform, because without you, I wouldn't be able to generate an income. Without you, I would not have these type of memories. Like, there's a different type of memory within posting on YouTube. I don't know why people don't understand that we not only do it for our financial benefit, but also the memories of just showing birthday parties, love, light, the struggles, the good and the bad that come with just being a vlogger or everyday content creator. It goes to show, like, our personality. So when that time comes, they want to look back or use video footage and be like, my mama didn't get the struggle, but she came through, she came up, she elevated, just look at her grind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm just going all over the place, y'all, but like I told y'all, my mind is going. And life is too short to worry about a negative person, a person that you probably won't see, because they would never test you in your life. Like, they would never, you know what I'm saying? Now, if they do test me in my life, span that I'm on this earth, I'm awake, that, look, let God be with them too, because, hey, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I just feel like that's all I kind of want to say, y'all. I don't know, I might end this vlog here. I might end it here, because I'm going to try to combine all these clips. There's going to be a lot of clips already. I don't know, we'll see. I'm really going to make it long. But I love y'all. I love all my supporters, and even the ones that love me in a weird way. I love y'all too. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the comment section. If y'all made it this far, go ahead and drop I think the little, he makes where I drop a little dove with the little leaf in his mouth.
Okay. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Jasmine is a sick puppy. Jasmine is a sick bitch. Okay, girl, she's a whole dear friend letter. Okay. Y'all, today was fun. We're going to come back on Paloma later. I got to run and take Boo Boo. Girl, you know, the stores, I guess they open at 10 and 11. So I need to take Farah so she can buy some things for her daddy because it's daddy's birthday this week. So I need to order cake for my husband. He's going to be 40 fine. Hey! Yes, he's going to be 40 fine. And yeah, I got to order his cake. And Farah needs to buy a gift. I already got his gift. And I guess I need to get something from Portia and Lambo. I'm going to get him something from Portia and Lambo. Farah's going to get something. And then we got him a big something for his Mustang. So I think it's for his Mustang. Yeah. He needed some high performance upgrade, something or other, blah, 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 for the Mustang. So, and that's it. So, yes. Bye, Jasmine. Yes. Bye, Jazz. Anyway, guys, today's the Martin Luther King Day, Remembrance Day, bank holiday, day off for a lot of people. Some people are working. And if you're working, it is okay. Cause that's, you know, he did everything he did so that we could do what we want to do, whether it's be off, take a day off, be at work, all of those things. So it's important. And we appreciate you. Okay. Sliding the bar back. Thank you, Mocha. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys later. I know that Phone Calls from Prison dropped an interesting call last night. I listened to the whole thing already. And I played back the Shirley call that accompanied this conversation. And I rewatched because this was up early as usual. I had to make my husband's gone to his black job today. I also watched the jail visit in that time period, which was New Year's Eve when she was there that weekend. And so I did all of my homework. So I am ready to talk about the video. I wanted to do it with you guys, but I was like, it's going to take forever. We'll be all day going through these videos. So I said, let me do my homework. And I did. So I'm ready. I'm ready to talk about the scheme team, y'all. Anyway, if you're on the replay, thank you. If you're new here, subscribe. Why don't you? You will see me later. I do want to do the trophy wife. It's only like a 13-minute video, so that shouldn't take us longer than an hour, right? We'll do that a little bit later after I finish with the scheme team over on Real Talk Bougie. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day, guys. I love you guys. Enjoy. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys later.
And my man. Thank you to my man. And my man. And my man. Thank you to my man. And my man. And my man. Thank you to my man.
Thank you to my man. Hey, it's coming grateful.
And my man.
Thank you to my man.
And my man.
Thank you to my man. Hey, it's coming grateful.
coming on here saying that my man, thank you to my man.
I was able to negotiate. Babe was literally like, his mouth was babe. Oh my God. Says him always like babe, I can't get out of this. Like, what is my man? What is going on? Like, what are they doing? And my man. And my man. Thank you to my man. And my man. And my man. Thank you to my man.